And I feel like working on Titania runes. I have a bunch of just garbage in my inventory again. And this is how some of my inventory, all of my chests, become a tornado. It's because I'm like, gosh, look at all this garbage in my inventory. Let's get rid of it. And just chuck things in there. I'll deal with it later. Probably gonna want some buckets. Or at least one of those. We need the wand. And we need diamonds. We need 14 diamonds. As far as anything else, I am not sure. I believe I have all of the resources needed to make the tier 2 seasonal runes, which we're going to need. Actually, I think I have all the seasonal runes. It's the tier 1 runes that we need to craft some of. Let's grab some of you. Because I don't think I have any of that down here. Yeah, I have the seasonal ones here. We made those last time. And then we need to replace the fire and water, and then we'll have all of the things we need for more rune crafting of the tier 3 sort. So let's do this one. There's that. And there we go. This shouldn't take very long at all. And then the water one, is that the other one we need? Fishing pole. Have to make another fishing pole. But I don't have that much string here. So, in order to have supplies for that, I'm gonna need to go get them. There we go. Water runes. Now, tier 3 runes are like the 7 deadly sins. So let's look at this one. Like this one's like greed. All of them need 2 mana diamonds, and then they need a tier 2 rune, the seasonal, and then one of the tier 1 runes, and a decent amount of mana. So we're going to be doing this 7 times. So let's make some mana diamonds. And then we're going to get all of... We don't need this one. Put that one back because we'll have those. And then we're going to need all of these. Okay. I will not be able to remember all of these. Water and spring. Water and spring. And we'll have to keep looking them up because I don't have the 7 deadly sins memorized. Boy, these take a decent amount of mana. We might not be able to make 3 terrasteel tonight. I'll have to put sparks on these other ones. Alright, so there's that one. And we've got lust, air, and summer. So we've got the 2 diamonds, summer, and air. I really appreciate that Vasky changed the rune crafting. That if you're making runes, you get the other runes back in the crafting. I do appreciate that a lot. I'm looking at my stuff here thinking, how am I going to fit all of the stuff in my inventory when It's time. There we go. Pride. Pride is fire and summer. Fire, summer, 2 diamonds. Okay, and let's do this one. There we go. And the sloth, okay, I just looked at this. I think it was autumn and fire. No, air. There we go. And now I think I'm out of greed. No, we did greed. Greed, lust, pride, sloth, envy. Envy. Winter and water. Okay. Water, winter. We have 2 more. 2 more. Can we think of what they might be? I'm gonna have to look them up, I think. Greed, pride, lust, sloth. Envy. Wrath, thank you. That is one. Wrath is earth and winter. Earth and winter. So we have 1 more. One more, we need to think of what it is. Gluttony? Really? Gluttony. That would be correct. We haven't done gluttony. Winter and fire. Woohoo! And winter. Now, how are we on mana? Yeah, I don't think we have enough to do 3 terrasteel, but we'll get as much as possible done with the terrasteel. Alright. So, that should have completed it. Yep, it did. So let's put them away so that we actually have room. One of these is not like the others. No, that's right. Isn't it? Water. Oh, the air one. Air. Okay. some more mana steel essence and 2. Ooh, we got our first greater bag. Let's open the good one first.
Wow.
Copper. Sure. I've never opened a greater bag.
Wow.
Blood cookies. It doesn't look like it does a whole lot. Okay. I have to read if that is useful for something other than food, because it's not much for food. Now that did unlock this, an equal trade rod, which I already have the thaumium. This one's awesome too though, but I already have the thaumium focus. But we should be able to craft this really easily since we have all of the runes. Ooh, it gives us balance shards. So we'd be able to make our silverwood wand, because that's what we're short on. Shifting crust needs, oh, it needs another rune of sloth. Oh, it uses our wand focus, which uses balance shards in making. So we have a choice. Rod of shifting crust that uses mana, or a wand of equal trade that uses V. And then making another wand of equal trade later. Because the wand of equal trade requires 4 balance shards, so I'd have to make it later on. If I wanted another one of these. I think I'm going to make it. Well, I mean, I'll have to anyway, but I mean, I think I'll make it now since I have everything. I am pretty certain that I put the focus in here. And so we just need to make another sloth. And so let's go get a couple more diamonds. Autumn air. Do I have the diamonds in here? I have 1. So let's go grab the diamonds. And we might as well grab the materials I need for terrasteel while we're down there. I mean, there's no avoiding making it. It's a quest and we'll have to make it. It's just a decision of probably when I'm more stable with my resources of remaking the Wand of Equal Trade so that I have the Thaumcraft version as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll take care of what we need. We need 2 for the rune and then 3. Yep. Okay, so we needed 1 more for the rune, and then this will be terrasteel, and we can put the copper away. Living wood I've got up there. Yep, okay. I'm gonna catch that bunny someday. He keeps hopping around the area. He must want to live here. Cage him. Make him live here forever. Do I already have any twigs? Oh, I already have twigs. We don't need you. Okay. Back over to our Britannia stuff. We need all of these to be mana-ized. We'll do powder for those. This one needs to be converted. Okay. And do this. Alright. Sloth was air and autumn. And autumn. Air, autumn. 2 diamonds. And I have living rock on me. Got the wand on me. All right. There we go. So that gives us 2 of sloth. That in there and that in there. Get our focus out. And we should be able to craft this now. Equal. Nope, shifting. Shifting crust. Go. Dun, da, da. I love the Rod of Shifting Crust, but what the Wand of Equal Trade focus has that Botania does not is that the Thaumcraft version puts the blocks that you've swapped back into your inventory, and Botania just throws them into the world. So I'm going to want the Thaumcraft one again eventually, just because it's better in that respect. But we get 2 runes of mana, we get some knowledge fragments, a reward bag, and those 3 balance shards that we need to make our wand. So, worth it. We got a good reward bag.
Wow.
Bug. Yay. So let's put that in there. And I should go grab those other sparks. I left those up here. Should check on the coalescence again so that the mana generation continues. And we'll try to make some terrasteel. Alright, do you have any coalescence in here? You do. And you do. Alright. This will be so nice when I can auto-craft some things. And I feel like we're getting somewhere now. I'm starting to feel like these quests aren't all early game anymore, and so that feels good. Let's see. You and you. Since I've been using this one for the runic altar, it probably has less mana in it. Alright. So that I don't accidentally pick these items back up, I'm gonna lean over and do that. Alright, there is terrasteel number 1. How are we? We have enough to do another. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have enough to do a 3rd one though. It struggled there. Well, I mean, I guess we do. Look, that's just down to there, and that we would use every single bit of our mana up doing that. Should we? I mean, it's creating more as we speak. I have no intention of using it. Let's try. Okay. It'll be slow because there aren't as much. Isn't as much, but safe? What's that? Who needs to be safe? What we need to do is pop that one off and put it on the other one. There we go. Woo! And now we're out of mana. But we are filling up again, so cool. So that should have been... Yep, well look at this. The Alfheim portal and terrasteel armor. We get some reputation from the Britannia. We get some terrasteel essence, which will be really nice. I don't want this stuff. I can mine that stuff, so there's really no point. So we have a bit of terrasteel essence that we can make a terrasteel with. So that's nice. And then we have 3 more terrasteel. And a basic reward bag.
Wow.
Or iron. Great. We're gonna put you in here. You can become mana steel. Actually, just convert you now. Okay. Let's put the wand back. Let's put this stuff here. Put that away up that way. We'll get our tool bag. We'll put the rod in it. Alright. So this will run for a little bit longer. And let's head up here. Let's head up here. Put these sticks away and then see about making that silverwood wand core again that we aborted earlier because of these. All right. Get you out. Let's look at the recipe for it again. We still need an order shard. That's not as bad. Granted, we needed 2 to do this. Well, we should be able to do that. We do need to go mining. Hi, cat. We do need to do a little bit of mining to try to get another order shard. This is full. This is so full. And it probably needs to be sorted because there's just a whole bunch of garbage in there. I need better inventory. I wonder how hard it is to get into AE2 in this pack. I haven't even looked it up. What is... Oh dear God. Tier 4, so it's going to be a while before we get to AE2. So I need to do better storage management now, because this is going to be a while. 80,000 LP. I don't know what these things are. Oh, I need to get way into some alchemical crafting to make all of these things. Yeah, we've got a while. We have a while. Yeah, so I wonder what an interim method is for storage other than just random chests everywhere and storage drawer networks. What tech? What's all the tech in here? To be honest, I don't know. The blood magic has storage mechanisms. Is that what you're saying, Kat? Well, here's the spells. No, it doesn't. It does in 110. There's Britannia. which probably isn't that far off. Alfheim portal, I need to go to the end, which the dragon's already been killed, most likely. It's a server. So I would just need to find the end and go get some ender air. So that is just the Alfheim portal, which we're approaching and going to the end. And we could set up a Corporea network, sorry, and manage our inventory, our storage that way. Oh yeah, I know they're from Blood Magic. They're a bunch of the alchemical chemistry. A bunch of the... I just don't know what their names are off the top of my head. I just know they're like catalysts and reagents and things like that. So... that really may be the direction we go until we can do... until we can get into AE2, I don't even know what other tech mods are in here other than thermal expansion. Mods. AE2. Mind Factory Reloaded. That doesn't have any kind of a storage solution. Project E is probably a very long way off. I'm guessing that's endgame. You have Torturino in here and you haven't disabled it? That's like a server killer right there. Zetones I'm using. So that is really it. We've got the thermal expansion stuff, which doesn't have a storage solution other than like caches. But it doesn't have any kind of massive... So really, yeah. Okay. I don't think Mind Factory Reloaded does either. I really don't think it does. Because these are magic blocks. No. Nope. Okay, so I am going to do a Corporea network. Not today, but that is going to be the decision that has made my decision clear because I want to have a bit of auto crafting and a bit of storage maintenance before AE2, and that is my only option, really. I'm going to write it down. Corporea network. If none of you have seen a Botania Corporea network before, buckle your seatbelts, because it's powerful but also finicky. But it works like a magical AE2, believe it or not. So we'll see. You'll see what happens. It's not expensive once you open the Alfheim portal. So as you will need a lot of sparks. But what I'm going to do is create a storage drawer network. So I need to get a controller and I need to make a whole bunch of storage drawers. I'm just going to leave them in this aisle here. I'll figure out how big it is and probably wrap it around. So this will be like you enter here and it'll be just two whole sides of storage drawers full of stuff as far as I can get it going, and we'll see how much that is needed. And then you can put a Corporea Spark on the controller, and then you can access your entire network through the Corporea network from that. So yeah, you'll put a Corporea Spark on the controller, a master Corporea Spark on a random inventory somewhere, just as a this is creating the inventory network. You don't have to put anything in the inventory, you just need to have that to create the inventory. And then I need to make a Corporea index, and this is what you walk up to request things from your network. So this is, you walk up to it and say, I want 6 carrots, and it will give me 6 carrots at that block there. These are how you do some auto crafting. You've got Corporea, but you also have red string, the red string containers. There isn't a whole lot of Corporea in 1.7 as there is in 1.10. There's a few more blocks in 1.10 for Britannia's automation and AE2 type of things. Maybe he named them something else. I'm gonna look real quick. There's force relays. Okay. Ooh, there's spectral rails in this. You guys know what spectral rails are? They will make your minecarts go through walls. They will launch them up and they will go through walls. They're so cool. Luminizers, love luminizers. Oh, are there only the 2, aren't there? There's no forks yet. But these are cool. We might be using some of these to get around. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot that was in here. I don't remember what the Corporea retainer does. I only really know what the funnel does. But it looks like, yeah, not all the blocks are in 1.710 that are in 1.10.2. Which is okay. I have not played with 1.10.2 Corporea, so I'm not missing out on anything, am I? So much funness, though. Ooh, crafty crates. That's your auto crafting, by the way, using crafty crates. Let me bring one up. The crafty crate. There's the crafty crate. So, yeah. Okay. You guys gotta be excited about that. Finally made a decision of getting rid of this mess. How do you make the plates for AE2? I don't remember. They're not called plates, are they? Press. Okay, so apparently there's a copying. I have not seen any meteor. I've not seen meteors. I'm gonna wonder if there's no meteors, if they are quest rewards. Okay. So this wants us to make all of the terrasteel armor. That is gonna take a while. Terrasteel armor is what you need to get started in Magical Crops armor, but if you are one of the few that don't rush that armor, then you get a nice set of armor right away. Ooh. This is going to take a while. Does 1.7.10 terrasteel not require the mana steel in it? Okay, good, it does. And the seasonal runes. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 terrasteel. Alright, good to know. We do have terrasteel essence I can craft into terrasteel to see how far we can get in that one. We need to make Natura pylons. I have to look at the recipe of that real quick. And the portal to Alfheim. Okay, so the Natura pylons, are these the same recipe? These are the same recipe. And then the I do not remember the name. And I was just looking at it, so let's look at it again. Elven Gateway, that's what it is. Elven Gateway core is the same. Okay, so those recipes have not been changed. Good to know. Alright. Oh, I'm excited. We're getting somewhere. Can you believe it, folks? We are getting somewhere. It doesn't feel like it, but we're getting somewhere that I can comfortably start doing things that aren't just quest progression. That are actual progression. So we need to do some mining in order to get the order shard we need. We need 1 order shard. And then how much essentia? We need some of all of the, and we don't have all of the primals. Let's take a look at how much ordo we have, because that, I guess that doesn't matter because I can use chiseled sandstone for ordo. Have I bored you guys yet? 9. We need 9 of each. So we'll have to get that stuff. But I definitely want to get this soon so that I can start moving nodes into my base area instead of having to constantly travel the world to recharge my wand. We'll chop him down since I didn't get a node. Trying to make this a magical biome right here with a pure node, and so we'll be chopping him down. Nope, no pure node. So much to work on. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed when there is so much to do. I don't even think I've unlocked. Oh, I might have unlocked the research for this one. I know I've not unlocked the research for these two. Or that. Or those. And I still need to get Tainted Goo, and then this one will be done. Has this unlocked anything else? No, and we're a long way from wanting to do more of those. You really dig the colors? Hi, Cellulita. I haven't seen you in a while. I wanted it to be dark, and the idea was for this to be foreign in the environment. I wanted a really natural, overgrown environment, and then have something just look really alien and foreign in the area. So I am having a ton of fun building this base. Like, this is going to be a massive structure, and I'm just having a ton of fun putting the details into it and making it look this way. It's been a while since I've had as much fun building a base. Granted, my Age of Engineering base with Edward was a lot of fun to build, making factories. It was really, really cool. But this base has really stirred the builder in me to want to just build and build and build and build and build. So I could just look at it for hours, and trust me, I probably have. Just going, oh, look at how that looks. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm terrible. Does that make me, what, does that make me vain or prideful or whatever? Oh, it tried to rain. Did you see that? There was just a couple little things that tried to rain. So I am wandering around aimlessly at the moment. I need to take a big sip of water because my throat is starting to get a little scratchy. I don't like the red rock stuff around me. I am very tempted to cover it up with grass, because the grass on the red rock isn't bad, but I don't like the red rock. And it's on both sides of me, so bleh. That hill's going away eventually. I think I'm wandering around because I'm not 100% sure what I want to work on further, and we are getting close to the end of the stream, so I don't want to leave something unfinished before I switch, you know, before the end of the stream. Let me put these away because I need to investigate whether or not they're useful for more than food, because the food value is crap. I have a bunch of rail. I should really see how expensive it's going to be to make a storage drawer controller. Controller. It's not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. In fact, we can figure that out. That is what we can do to end our stream, is set up some storage. Because that looks normal. It's the inscriber that you always have to look at for seeing what, because that's the gateway into the mod. And I have no clue how long it takes the seeds to propagate in the water the first time. I know in AoE it takes 6 real-time hours. They aren't that cruel. Come on, that inscriber recipe is cruel. That is cruel. That piece right there. I don't even know what a binding ritual is. If it's the blood magic binding ritual, or if it's blood arsenal binding ritual. Oh, you meant the drawer controller? Yeah. If you want better storage, you have to work for it, man. Yeah. Alright, so we got those. And I have some smooth stone on me. Do I have... There's the sticks. Alright. There we go. And let's make a drawer. And then need a diamond. Alright. Great. Drawer controller. Now, drawer controller can reach 12 blocks in all directions. So, this is the end of the row. I might want to move it down a little bit. Let's consider that these chests, this pile of chests, will move and they'll become storage drawers. We'll say here is the start. That row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm probably not going to want to go any further than that. So that, if we put that, we could even move this down. I wouldn't want it moved down. I like it stopping here. Alright. That still works, and we'll put it in the middle of this section. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange some of this stuff. Alright. Definitely. First things I'm going to want to do is make more compacting drawers for all the metals that I don't have them, if they have block forms. Now, I'm kind of bothered that iron doesn't have a block form by default for the compacting drawers. It says you can craft it, but you really can't. I mean, if you craft it, you can't uncraft it. That's really what I mean. Like, if you casting basined it, this does not become... The direction of the recipe does not go that way. So, that's annoying. Iron bricks. Interesting. Are there any purple liquids? I wonder if there is any way for me to check that. Probably bucket. There are some purple liquids. Void metal. Biofuel. I wonder which ones of these I can place in the world. Because it might be interesting to use some of them as decorative elements in here. It's a thought. Again, I got sidetracked. I apologize. Compacting drawers need more quartz. How much do I have? Not a lot. They don't need quartz. Oh, good. I couldn't remember what did and didn't. This just needs pistons and iron. Alright. So we need... Do I have more ingot stuff in here? Sidetracks are the best part. It makes you see how I think while I'm playing the game, I figure. That's what I figure by it. By me going, that's just what's over here. 6, 7. That's kind of how I play, though. I'm like, let's work on this. And then 2 minutes later, squirrel! Oh yeah, what was I doing? So, yeah. I make a bunch of spruce drawers. I don't think I have a bunch of oak wood. Okay, so I do. And I'm thinking... thinking about doing a bunch of 2x2 drawers. I really don't think I mean, because I can always add upgrades to them. I don't need so much of some of this stuff. I'm gonna have to consider. Okay, compacting drawers. Back to compacting drawers, guys. Lead, aluminum, ardite, steel. These all have block forms. Obsidian ingots, bronze, manulin, and ferry. Obsidian I'll have is, I don't think you can take the ingots and turn it into that. So that one might not need a an option. You can turn it into obsidian brick. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty block. So yeah, we can melt it back. But that's it. Alright, so we will not need to do obsidian. Does fairy have a block form? Take care, Cellulito. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Fairy does have a block form. Okay. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 compacting drawers, which means we need 14 pistons. And cobble. $14 pistons. And 14 drawers. And then we need stone, right? Yep, and more iron. There we go. Oh, oops. There we go. So we have those, and that means moving things around so that I can put them all together, because I prefer to have them all together. So let's move these two. And put 2 more there. That means moving these there. And I have 4 more. 2 there, 2 there. Sure. Get you there. I can hear Maximus complaining that I was a little too loud. Poor cat. He's just my cranky grandpa. Cranky grandpa. Alright, we're going to put you... Since we know these are going to be moving. Like that. And then, yep, there and there. This one's easy since it's empty. And then the other one here. And that had a quad with a little bit of food stuff in it. Alright. So that should help us move some of this stuff. And then steel, ardite, cobalt will go here, which means we'll need to make another one of these. Lead. So let's make another one. It's gonna be off balance. No. Do you have anything else? Oh wait, we have shiny. And silver. I haven't smelted any silver yet. So we have a couple more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We really could keep going, but I'm not gonna. But see, we can also go this way and put a whole nother row of shelves on this side, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Okay. Getting happier. Now we have some empty spots. Organizing some things. I really wish there were like chest transporters of some sort in this pack other than just using the packaging tape. That'd be nice. It really, really, really would. Because I'm considering all of these little like nature-y things. I probably want to put on this wall. Well, not this false wall here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. So there's that thought. Building blocks on this side for the most part. Because I know I'm probably going to have a bit much. And then items on this side that are like, you've got the track and the item conduits and like iron bars and yeah, you know, things like that. That could go in with the mob drops. All sorts of randomness. Just, oh, so much organization that needs to be done. So much. But that is actually the end of my stream. I do hope you enjoyed tonight. I am doing a whole bunch of yawning, so I apologize about that. I'm going to work on setting up this storage array between now and the next stream, which the next stream is next Monday for this pack. This next Monday for this pack. I will be streaming on Friday from the Thaumcraft server, so I hope you join me there. And if you're interested in playing Thaumcraft with me, you just need to become a subscriber here and be 18 or older to join me over on the Breakfast Craft server playing Thaumcraft 2. And if you enjoy Chisel and Bits and my building, I have a creative building series for Christmas. We are building Santa's workshop. And I hope you join me for the weekend. So take care, folks. I hope you enjoyed tonight and have a great evening. Bye!